This one's a little quicker after last night, a little earlier in the day, so that should be nice. We've got some power civs. Looks like mostly different players. We do have Nat returning again, but we had no problems in our game last night, so I hope that continues for this game as well. We have England, Inca, Rome, all good civs. Inca, very, very good civ. Baron, a good player. We've been given the choice of Greece, Japan, and Netherlands. So I'm going to pick Greece. And I do like the Netherlands. I think they have good growth, but it requires kind of specific tiles and really creates kind of a one note type of game where you really just have to kind of go growth science. I think Japan is similarly based on needing fish, but with much less kind of room for error. Like Greece, I think Greece has a lot of versatility. You can early rush with the hoplites and companion cavalry. City states can be your allies, which helps you pretty much in any type of victory. I think they're good for a late game military victory, a science push with the extra growth you can get from maritime city states. The culture can allow you to fill out patronage and get the policy that gives you science for your allies. So I just think altogether they're a pretty excellent civ. And the two bonus units at the start really give you that kind of push to, oh, yes. Look at this. Deer, wheat, salt, desert hills, mountain, hill. I mean, this start is to die for. I'm going to be settling in place. As I was about to say, oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As I was about to say, it gives you the ability to kind of go for a strong start because their early units are a good deterrent for anyone who's going to try to come attack. I'm going to come over here. Seems like the greatest terrain to move the warrior through. The scout will go over this way. We're going to rush Petra. I mean, I see immediately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 amazing Petra tiles. We have great growth, easy to improve luxury resource. One guy on the coast. Looking to ban Hubble. I'm very, very excited about this start. It's kind of making me feel like it's a little bit of a redemption for the first start that I lost last night due to the reload. Another salt, but that one is out of reach. That's 2 salt over there. So that looks like an expand. I'll always expand for salt. This is pretty undefensible terrain, so it would be good to have something. This is pretty brutal. I mean, this is a lot of tiles to shoot from, but it looks pretty rough to get through. This is not easy to attack through. Let's go this way. Kilimanjaro. Okay, so we're going for... We got culture. We are going to go tradition. And we want an early expand off to Kilimanjaro. With 3 extra salt. So let's get that Kilimanjaro promotion. Start heading this way. Okay. Let's get our next scout. What are we working? We're working the deer on a production focus for that extra production. So we are going to rush this. Kilimanjaro is a great tile with the bonus move. It's workable since it's immediate 3 food. So there's Rome. So we actually need to be quick about this. I don't know if he's seen it yet, but there's marble there. But there's incense over here, which I guess speaks to that. It's just not really very defensible. Let's just hit this way. There's our next ruin. So those are both my scouts. I want to go for growth here. Maybe even Tupac. No, because I want the salt religion. Actually, I'm not. Alright, let's just put a little bit of time into the worker. And then we'll build the shrine. There's England. You know, I'm actually going to 2-pop. It's not preferable. Calendar. But I really don't want to lose this spot. There's Kitzel. And it seems like we're kind of near people. So which side of the river? I guess this one. So undefensible. But we will go that side. Yeah, we're really close to everyone. I want to move this way. Continue to see what we have on this side. Alright, so it doesn't look like we're going to lose settlement on that side. Let's take that. I want to head back over. I'm going to bring this scout back down. Oh, we grew to that. That's an objectively better tile. And can we bring that down? No. That's the better tile. Yeah. Same there. Yeah. Let's not let the turn roll over while we're doing this. Alright, 6 turns. We'll get that settler out. We'll settle right next to Kilimanjaro. I mean, we are surrounded by Rome and England, which are 2 civs with a unique unit, which isn't great, but I think if we have a really strong start here. We really do need to try to get off that second expand. Having all of our units be able to be Kilimanjaro promoted would be really nice. I'm going to bring the warrior down this way. This is going to slow our growth and maybe even make us lose the Pantheon, but we have 2 possible Pantheons to take right now. I mean, there's 4 salts, so that's 4. Earth Mother would give us 4, and this would give us 4, so either one of those is going to be okay. We will have iron, so Earth Mother would be better, but I'm willing to lose Earth Mother in order to guarantee myself Kilimanjaro. There are 2 flatland city-states, which means we could do some tributing. But I do want to try to do a Petra rush here. So I think we might try to go into writing right after this. Pop up to the next one to try to get 3 pop. Then try to go Great Library into Hanging Gardens into Petra. This land is just so indefensible. And there's Rome. He looks like he also might be going to pop settler to try to get that. And that is Rome. God, this game really just wants us to have conflict, I swear. So I'm going to settle on this side of the river. No. I don't even know if that helps me, really. Over here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles to shoot from. Over here, there's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we will go on this side of the river. It just seems safer. We will lose out on the incense, but I'm willing to lose out on the incense. Alright, we found horses. This is such a good capital. I mean, I guess Desert Faith is always an option too, but I don't think it's worth it. It's going to take too long to work those tiles, but the fact that we have so many options means that we really don't have to be super worried about the Pantheon right now, which is why I'm happy we're two-popping the Settler. We're going to go up here. That gets us the wheat. It loses us the incense, but I'm okay with that. So he built a worker. So we're actually not in... We're not in contention over that spot. So I'm gonna move up to just make sure we don't see anyone coming from the other side. I guess we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's come over here so we can be prepared for our settler. I do want to start traveling down. I don't know what's below us. America is above us. Alright, so that's our settler out. Our horse is right there, but I think I'm still going to go on the other side of the river. It just seems safer to me right now. Let's get our shrine. Would this be 5 turns? I want that shrine out. Oh, no, 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 no. I wonder if... Let's not engage with that right now. I wonder if that's like a friendly or I'm about to try to impede on that. I'm not sure. We saw him up there kind of quickly, but it looks like he has worse terrain to move through. I want to get over here as quickly as I can to... and I want to make sure we don't get warred. So let's move everything as quick as we can. And I'm not seeing him. So I'm going to come back down with my scout over here. Once we get that out, we'll go into full growth. And he does have writing out already, but he has pretty low production for it, which means he might be trying to go quickly for that settler. Alright, it does look like we have the time to do another... Alright, so what do we see here? Desert. Okay, so we will be competing for Petra, but that is okay with me. And we're going to go on this side of the river. It looks more difficult for England to come after us than it does for Rome too. And this is going to be the first tile we work anyway. Can we switch that over now? Yeah. Alright, so now we'll go to try to grow. Alright, put my city down. And buy the salt. Buy the horses. Good. Writing is done next turn. So I guess just put a little more time into that worker. I do want to try to go steal a worker. Legalism. Let's put it on a shrine, and we're going to work Kilimanjaro. And I don't think it's going to be the type of game where we do a lot of tributing, so let's go try to steal a worker right now. And bring this guy down. Still looks like it's only me and him with writing. Yeah. So, and how is his production doing? It's growing. So we're going to go for mining now. Going to bring our scout down. Hope he's not sitting on our tiles. And we're going to switch over to try to go for Great Library. Why is he standing this right here? Did we get off? Yes. We really do need a worker. And we can't really be having this city grow, unfortunately. But I do want that extra culture. Don't know why this warrior is standing right next to my city. We are competing over this, which is not great. Brings it down to 14. 7 turn growth. Okay. I'm curious what's down here. Tundra. Right. Jungle tiles. Alright, looks like he's moving away. Okay, let's head down here. And up here. Looking for a worker. So it was not aggressive, it was, in fact, the exact opposite. It was highly passive. we don't get killed there, maybe we'll get our rune. We have not found a pop rune. I really need a worker, so I'm gonna come down here. Really want a worker. Poshko. Declaration of Friendship. Yes. Yes, we do want that. Oh, we could kill that. Do we kill that? He just took the worker that I wanted. No, because I won't be able to track where it goes. What do we get? Faith. That's pretty useless, but okay, this is good. Now we've zoned him. Let's go try to get that worker. We want to get some salt online. He did have a few turns on us, but we have more production. This will give the city-state a chance to attack it. Found a Pantheon. I think we're gonna go Earth Mother. I'm gonna kill the camp. Earth Mother is not as much immediate as we would have got off of Kilimanjaro, but if we have even one iron, it will be more worth it. And we will. A strategic balance. Not really actually seeing a great another city expand. What I don't want is for Bucharest to be able to get their worker back, but it doesn't look like they have a unit right now. Oh, we don't have what it takes to kill that right now. Alright. Let's move down. We're going to go help make sure we get that worker. That is essential. We really need more production. If we're not going to grow, let's just get another turn in. Yeah. This shouldn't die between these two. Nice. So we're going to take the insta-heal and get the worker. And take it. We're going to head back. We're going to take a quick monarchy. I would love to be able to keep growing. Now that we can grow, maybe we should. 4 turns. We do lose a lot of production on that, but I think we'll be happy about it once we get the iron. Alright, so that just suicided into me. So we'll bring this worker back. Stick around here. We want to be working Faith. 1 turn till iron. I'm going to come improve our salt. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 7 turns. That's many. A lot of units out of America, but that's probably a tributing force rather than a attack force. Rome has its second city off, so no need to really worry about that right now. It's not evident what policy he's taken, which means he's probably gone Liberty. We are falling behind a little bit in producing this. There's our iron. It's not a fantastic iron tile, but there's a lot of it. So we do have 2 extra iron, maybe even a stupid settle down there. All right, so we want to get to this 1, 2, 3. All right. And now let's get to the wheel, just in case we are fortunate enough to get this. I think I'm actually going to just improve the iron, well, since it's a little closer. We'll be growing next turn. We'll go into all forward production. Oh, we do have that. So that's, I'm glad we took Earth Mother. That's 7. That's 7 faith. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So desert wouldn't have even given us that much. Alright, so it's already at 4. Can we get it even more? I think it's possible. That's 3. No, I don't think so. But we may as well put it there. If we're not going to be able to get it closer, I would prefer to get the salt up. Let's heal that guy up. Roman warrior over there. We don't want to grow. 4 is very nice. That's top production. He's lowest production. I think we have a very good chance at this. We're going to try to go Petra. I only have 2 luxury resources right now. He actually has my luxury resource. So he's going growth. I guess he just realized there was no chance he was going to be able to outproduce this capital. I mean, we have, this is crazy capital. With Petra, I think we'll go for that. More faith production. We don't really need the extra culture right now, or the growth. This is a nice city too. This is just an excellent city. 4 strategic resources, 3 of which have faith for me. Salt, 3 granary resources. These are all Petra hills that we could put on. Okay, that was Artemis. Oh, I got worried for a second. It does look like we are going to get. So he switched up and he went for Artemis. I guess he saw that he probably wasn't going to get it before me. We're going to go for Hanging Gardens into Petra. I do think there's a good chance we get rushed by Rome, but I think we can probably. I don't know. We were greedy in our game last night. We'll see how quick the build for Hanging Gardens is. I do think most people have. Because he does have the extra production from that, but it looks like a weaker capital than mine, for sure. Alright, let's pray that we don't get same turn. We were 4th, so it's still highly possible. We did not get same turned. We can go for our granary. We can go for some growth as well, since we're now happy. Choose a free tech. We'll be choosing mathematics. And we're gonna build Hanging Gardens. I would like to keep growing, so I think I'm gonna move to that tile. Which will help us get our religion as well. It's 100 tiles without forest. It's a really slow religion. So we do want to keep growing. I think we might just have to wait for the landed elite to do that. Let's work our other salt. And I would like to improve some iron. Alright, from currency, I think it's probably smart of us to go into masonry at the very least. We are going to want to improve that. But we have 3 extra growth to go. And Boya took desert, so I think we have a good chance of getting that also. We just have to make sure we can defend off Nat. We have a declaration with Pashko, but it's an early declaration that I get the feeling might not be super stable. Did that just say food? Is this... Let's just say the mine is building food. Is that a glitch, or could a mine build food? I don't see how that's possible. I think I am going to take 1 off and try to get that extra culture so we can get... I think it might 9. Yeah, it's gonna be 3 turns either way. We should have done it before. I think it could have made a difference, but now it's still gonna be 3 turns. I would like another worker. I'm gonna go see if we can maybe take one from Kaisel. He does have higher production than us. And these are the techs he needs for his special units. So we really do need to be careful because this is very easy land to cross over. But as we wanted, there are less... I mean, there's still 3 tiles to attack from, but I think this side of the river was the right move. Pashko and Boya entered classical, but I think Boya is too far behind me to be able to actually catch up and get the Petra. Okay, there's the worker. Let's move this way. Next turn we can get you know what? I'm gonna, instead of being greedy and going for philosophy like I did last night, I'd like to go for engineering. I think going Oracle as well with this start is just far too greedy. Let's head over this way, take that down, get landed elite so we can actually grow in this city. 3 turns on growth. No, okay, it was a glitch. It is production that's going to add, which is good. Would love to make that grow a little quicker. What would be this difference? 2 turns. That's fine. And I want to head down to improve more of those tiles. I think this is our game plan. We're going to go Hanging Gardens, Petra, Great Wall. Rome is on 2 cities still. I do expect a push from him. And if we start seeing this going up too much, I will change production a little bit. All right. Would like that worker. It actually doesn't even have a capture unit. But I don't really want to be at a permanent war with it. I don't really want to have a city on this coast. And we're Greece, so I prefer to just make peace now and leave with the worker. And we're going to start heading this way. We are working all of our faith tiles, which is very nice. It's too bad that these are on a hill. I would chop them otherwise, but we are going to go improve these tiles. Let's head back with our new worker. Maybe improve some salt. Does anyone want to have a trade for us? Not that I'm seeing right now. Still no evident buildup. This is going to grow to this next turn, which is going to give us a ton of production. Right, so we're down to 6. It's 10 turns till growth. We're going to keep that. Alright, so currency is at 128. I would really like to get that as soon as possible, but I think we are actually going to move this down and try to chop that out. I want to do currency way before get Petra before I'm competing with anyone. We are top production. It'd be great if Petra could finish in time for Great Wall. So we have finished currency. So it's at 123. So we just have to make sure that it doesn't go below that. Bring this worker down here. I want to send food over. So as soon as this granary is done, we're going to make a caravan. So I would like to send the food over, and then we'll get the library. We have top production and top science. So I don't think we're in a huge competition right now for Petra. But 5 turns is a long time. New York is kind of getting closer to me. I do think I want to keep an eye on it to the best of my ability. So we have the granary up now. I want to make this caravan as quickly as we can. Finish our mine, chop out the forest, try to get that down, then go for Petra. Lowest military from Rome. Okay, this is looking nice. This is looking okay. It's just such a bad city. It may have to be a kill Rome after kill Rome after getting. Alright, let's chop this out. There's just not enough luxuries. Could have been good to get a blocker city up there, like here maybe, but it's not the easiest land to attack through anyway. Okay, we're still safe from here. He's just running away from that. Have I not switched it? Yeah, I have. So religion any turn. I'm making a lot of faith, so I think I'm going to go tithe pagodas. The production is probably smarter with this. Still nothing. All right. Let's get the next mine up. And we'll get the chop off. Should make it Hanging Gardens next turn into Petra. Into Great Wall. So we're third right now. We don't know who's first. We haven't met Paradox or Baron, so both of those, I think we should get this. I would be very surprised if we didn't. England and Rome now, friends. Okay, we did not get same turn. Are we not close enough for Petra? I thought Petra was 2 tiles. On or next to desert. Wow. That's a big loss. Okay. Wow, I did not realize that that was the case. Alright, let's get some more salt improved then. Wow, that's awful. I just went all the way up there for nothing. Do I try to build like a terrible city up here? I mean, let's grow the once. It really hurts my plans a lot. So there is a camp there. This guy is in my lands. Alright. That prevents me from building a city up there, but once again, I'm not super worried about an attack from that direction. I would like to start building a salt. I guess we'll move this over to here. Here. And hope that this gives us enough production to finish it. I mean, how much more do we need? We need 24. So it doesn't look like that would possibly do it. I mean, these can still all be civil service hills. We are still going to try to go for the engineering. Wow, that is brutal. I really thought Petra was 2 and not 1. Anything, give me that. Alright, we're going tithe, pagodas, found. I don't want Boy to go back on his word. Okay, he accepted. So we're not super worried about that. I don't see it building Petra. Do I want to get a scout back there? I mean, a settler back there? Send it a caravan? No, let's try it. Because I still don't see Petra coming out. It's going to be really hard to compete with that. I mean, he's going to all in make sure that he gets that. I do think I want another city. So where do I put it? And this gets that, which I guess is best. It moves off the hill. Such a bad city. But I don't actually see any other city locations. Alright. Let's look for trade. No one. Alright. Let's keep down here. I am still gonna try. Let's keep looking over here to see when we see Petra start being built. Just gonna have this ready. Spices for salt. Yes, thank you so much. You may have just been the creator of your own demise. I'm not gonna grow here anymore. I guess we're gonna put it on this tile. It's gonna be a pretty awful city anyway. We'll steal some of this as desert tiles because it has so many good growth tiles this way. Alright. Then I'm gonna go for the granary so I can send that over. Salt completed. Let's head to the other side. Hold off on that caravan for a little bit. I think we should hold off on growth as well. I don't think anyone's near engineering. I'm going to take a quick turn into trapping. Go for philosophy. I don't know. We'll go this into trapping and then we'll see. Still don't see Petra being built. I don't want this on the coast. It's going to be going right on that hill. Let's try to get another Petra tile improved. And stop paying upkeep on this guy. And I don't want to buy a warrior. Still no Petra. Worker would be really nice to improve the desert. There's so little growth in this city. want to get another worker up. Still no Petra. That will allow us to grow really nicely in that city. After that, we'll go straight into Great Wall. This is going to be a crazy, crazy game if we can... I mean, even if we don't get the Petra in that city, we do need another city. It has its own resource. 3 resources, 3 cities is not amazing. I don't even see Rome having a luxury that we would want. Oh, he has sugar. Let's trade sugar for salt before that goes away. You see Petra? You still don't see Petra. Alright. We're going to build right here. Start with that tile. Send food over to Corinth. We're gonna build a granary. Also, we want to get down this way and make sure that we don't lose that caravan. I'm gonna try to kill this camp too, since it has an archer in it. We still don't see Petra. Alright, see what he says to that. We'll start on Great Wall next turn. If he does trade that, it will be really nice. We will have a ton of happiness. We can start growing and everything. Oh, there's Petra. There's Petra. There's Petra. What am I doing? Immediate Petra. One, two. I don't know why Nat is just leaving it there. Okay. Finished that. Great Wall. And we're not going to be able to build that quickly. So let's go into guilds so we can get Machu Picchu. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I should have looked first. That's terrible. Maybe there's someone else to trade with. Out of here, let's get a hoplite. Put that on that. And put this right here. 2-turn growth. Okay. We can grow again. Why does he do this? It's crazy. He's so annoying. It's ridiculous. Truly ridiculous. Let's finish our horses. This is really a push. This is really a push. We have higher production than boy. I don't think we're gonna grow enough that it will be a problem to keep this city growing right now. Oh, he had to. Had to happen like that, didn't it? Alright. I guess let's move back. Finish those horses. I don't think we want Sparta growing again. I really do want to be working that culture, but I still think that we're gonna give preference to. Okay, so that's our next pop. I think now it's our time to just go all in. 17. Oh, we need more. I want to grow one more time. Get the quarry up. Alright. So he is coming for that. It's okay. Can't kill it anymore. So we will heal it up. I want to get to this side of the river and then heal that up. I want to try to get over here to give this city some more production. This city is doing perfectly alright right now. No strong military growth from anyone. Soon we'll have that out. I wish I had realized that earlier. I would have put this city over here way sooner. I really thought Petra was 2 tiles. It's really too bad. so he did get Petra. Okay. Well, let's just try to get the library then. We don't need this city to keep growing so quickly. I do want to get more hoplites. We need as many defense units as we can. Still is going to give us the happiness from the quarry, which will be nice. We don't need to go over there as urgently. So let's focus our growth into this main city then. Man, I really wish I had seen that. I would have never. I do think we have a good enough start that like mistakes like that are not gonna ruin it for us. So let's go guilds, philosophy, civil service, theology, education. I want this to stop. Let's go here to go get my worker back. Did that not just shoot that? That's counted as the shot? That pathetic nothing? Alright, there we go. More growth. After Hanging Gardens, I really would have just gone straight. Nah, it happens. Bygones be bygones. We got a Great Wall. Mausoleum would have been nice in this city. We can keep growing it a little more. No reason to waste the production. I do want that second caravan though. Take our site promotion and head into here. We can be growing on this, so I think we should. No, I want the faith. I want the growth. As well as here, I would like the growth. We only have 2 workers. No, because it took one of our workers. Alright. Externally kill it. I mean, I guess we can just focus on getting a stoneworks out in this city. It'd be very nice. Boya's military is kind of growing, but once again, it's not the easiest land to kind of come into, especially now that I have Great Wall. So I think it's time to just kind of grow out of control now. Ooh, I forgot. Let's get that Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu? Nice. So the same amount of turns there? No, it isn't, but we will work that for right now. We don't really need to be working tiles like that. This city doesn't need to grow so aggressively. So let's get that back over here for the extra gold. That's an inconvenience for sure. It's not going to stop me from getting my worker back. Get another hoplite up. Same amount of turns. 3. No. I want to save the money. Pashko's keeping this over here. I don't like that everyone is kind of up on my borders. I feel like I could be teamed at any time right now. This will allow us to build the National College. Then we'll get the stoneworks. Once again, this is pretty hard. Now I have the Great Wall. I feel like we want... No, I don't think this attack is coming yet. I don't see enough troops. Alright. That's the hoplite. Would really be nice to get the water mill, but I want to build more troops. I just don't trust that I'm not going to be getting attacked. Train him for open promotion. That for more growth. 6 turns, Machu. This is the only capital I can see, and it's not building anything else at the moment. Colossus has been built. It's an English city. Stoneworks. Is there even a second religion yet? Wow. I would love to get production out of this too. Repair that and let this city grow again. Road would be nice, like that. Yeah, start on that. Army building from Boya. Army not building from Pashko. Pashko has really large cities, but we've been kind of holding our cities back since we didn't have the happiness. Still don't really have the happiness. Alright, so I don't actually see anybody. There's no one currently in Oh, he's coastal. Religion found by England. Did he take production? He did take production. I think I might do maybe happiness and defense. We have an early religion. It's already spreading a bit. I'd like to get into patronage. We're gonna have be able to have a lot of city-state friends. As soon as I see someone go into medieval, we will be going back over to Machu Picchu. Pashko went medieval. What did he enter through? Probably theology. Metal casting. That looks like it might be a rush. Seems like I'm probably the best target for a rush right now. We need more workers. We really do. There's Baron. He has nothing to trade me. Baron founded a religion. One turn. Cathedrals. I don't think we want to go mosques and pagodas. I don't think it's necessary. I want this scout to make a decision about where it's going to go. Good. I'm gonna head back so I can bring this scout over there. So we're gonna go Oracle, Machu Picchu. Oh, I don't know, maybe we try to get into theology. I don't know, this wonder. Being this greedy with the wonders is gonna get dangerous. Declaration of friendship with England has run its course. That's what he says to that. Deal accepted. Okay. So let's go try to find Paradox. There's Monaco. At this point we could buy a worker, and I think we are going to buy a worker. I'm trying to not pay upkeep on the road tiles for right now. I think I will get that worker. Alright, so that's another unit. So I think we can go for the watermill now. I'm feeling more secure. have a bigger military. Warrior can stay in here. There's really a ton of tiles to improve in this empire. There's Antium. So he's trading for gold, which you really have to do as Liberty if you're not getting regular tributes, which is why Liberty in so many cases is just so much weaker. Next turn we'll see what my military score is now that I've built up a little bit. Get a little more happiness next turn. What are we working here? Good. Alright. These are all tiles that we want to be working. We're still only seeing one medieval. I'm not seeing Machu. So Corinth has grown. We do not want Corinth to grow again. We're just waiting on this profit. Hopefully it'll come any day now. America has founded its religion. It took temple happiness. Oof. Man, this religion is coming slow. Still the only one who can get Machu, so that's nice. Let's start improving that. Keep him here. And now I'm almost top military. Oracle and Tamachu. I really need this national college. So we got Oracle and we got our great prophet. So let's let's see what we're gonna take for this religion. World Wonders provide 2 faith. Let's do that. And I think we're going to get Defender of the Faith. I just think we're going to be attacked. We have too much of a lead. We'll try to get Barabador. I want to get into patronage. I want to finish Machu Picchu. So now we have Great Wall and Defender of the Faith, so attacking us is going to be terrible. Let's finish up this other salt over here. Let's improve the deer tile. Still not seeing much out of him. It's a very big capital. But we haven't been able to send food to our capital because we've been sending it to Corinth this whole time. Silver for salt. Nice. Alright. I think maybe let's get into this just in case we need the extra happiness. No one else is in theology yet. We kind of have a build order right now. I want to be able to build the companion cavalry if that's what it comes to. Still have not met Paradox. Let's get a granary in this city because I am a little worried about when the caravan runs out, it's going to starve. Because right now we're seeming like we're in the middle. Inca is over there. Okay, so my religion is in New York. Rome doesn't have a religion, and a religion doesn't really benefit anyone. That much. I mean, I guess their world wonders gives them faith, but I have most of them. Spices and salt ended. Great Life House went. Someone went through. Unmet went through medieval, so I can't even see who it was. I'm gonna go into civil service because I really need to build my national college next. I'm gonna keep going into patronage. Sophia. It's dangerous back over there. I think we'll get Machu next turn. I'll just start building this road. Finish this farm. Build the camp. The mine. Let's see if he's still trading. No, he traded with someone else. So there is going to start to be kind of a coalition against me with a start like this. I really do need the National College next. I think growth needs to be centralized into this city. Let's get the National College. It's actually 4 turns, so we'll go with theology, civil service, education. What's military score looking like? Not really going up that much. So let's get the market so we can keep making more money. Improve the horses. Am I gonna drop? No. Alright, good. Finish the granary. Excellent. Let's get a market in here too. Is that a newer expand? It is. So, I mean, England's in the game, so it's really just a great thing we didn't go coastal. This seeming like it might be a dead end back here, which is really not preferable. But my camp is complete, which is even more production for me. And I want to start building farms for civil service and this so we can get circus. I'm really spiking quite heavily. What is my Wi-Fi looking like? Wi-Fi is fine, so I'm not sure why it's spiking so much, but I am spiking with everyone. Spiking again. Alright, yeah, it is a dead end. So we're gonna have to get out of this death trap over here. So Rome is on 3 cities. And London, England is on 3 cities, 3 very small cities. He's on 4 cities, and Baron is on 4 cities as well. So definitely need to it's probably important to expand. There's no expansion spots though. Boya entered medieval through civil service. NC out next turn into Borobudur. Really need this trade caravan to end so I can send food to Athens. Long term. We're making good money out of the capital. We're already into patronage. Bucharest is happy with us. We'll stay that way for quite a bit. Now there's a lot of people in here. Right. Caravan. Boy is still growing. Finish our road in this city. We've grown again. Next turn we'll have civil service, so I prefer to be working these tiles. Wine for salt. Excellent. So we can be growing again, but we are importing quite a bit of happiness, which is not good. But we do get our pagodas soon. Next turn we'll start getting pagodas, so that will be 6 happiness. How much longer is this caravan? 3 turns. And then we'll be sending 2 to Athens. And I think we can catch up with the size of London. So I'm really in the middle of absolutely everyone. But we have done a good job. We have Great Wall, we have defensive, second military, highest manufactured goods. Not that far behind top population. We are quite behind in crop yield. But we didn't have civil service before this. Okay. Corinth has finished that. What do we want now? I think we want a little more defense. So we're going to build another comp. We got a great scientist. We don't want to put it on our horses because then we can't get the circus or the stables. Actually, the circus might not be orient. I mean, this. No, it does need the improved. Oh no, we can because it's an improved. Won't let us get the stables, but the stables is only 1 production. But I think I might put it on the mine, except no, because the forge will still improve it, right? I'm pretty sure the forge improves each source of iron worked by this city. Okay, so we will put it on this mine and keep building farms. We finished that. Now we really just need to be farm. Then we'll go into universities. And from that into machinery for defense. And then I want to get into banking. Because I would really like Forbidden Palace. Notre Dame. That was a quick Notre Dame. So Corinth is starving because it's no longer being fed food. Which is okay. Just work those tiles. And get farms up everywhere we can. Can improve our hoplites. That's more hostile than I want to be right now, so I won't be doing that. We are no longer sending to Corinth, so we will be sending to Athens. Settling on the iron allows you to keep the iron. It turns it from a 4 production to a 3 production, but now has 8 science. If you're going to be working hills, work the hills that are going to be civil service hills. And I would prefer growth over here. No. Brabador in 3. We still don't have a market, but I want to get universities up after Brabador. Even if that means we're going to lose Chichen Itza. Let's see if this is fully connected. Yes. Alright. So we won't be entering from that direction. And we're going to start sending Athens food. And that's 1 turn growth. Get another composite, just so we can then. I would like to be able to move this scout out of this area. So he's taking his fourth city over there. There's a lot of expand space, which is scary. Of which we have none. Yeah, so there's Chitsen gone. Boya has a good amount of production, I think. Inca always has a good amount of production, so seeing Inca with production is not particularly alarming. Let's put some turns into a circus. Oh, we've met him. Cotton for salt. Great. He's making a lot of money. Oh, we met him over here. Alright. Here, I'm gonna start on a barracks, just in case. Send from Sparta to Athens. Alright, how do we want to do this? I think we're gonna go Kaisel, Sparta, Hong Kong for sure. Maybe we're gonna go Sparta, Monaco, Hong Kong, and Bucharest, Kaisel. Excellent. Okay. So let's put some turns into the market. But we do want Sparta. We do know that. So let's get into Sparta. And spread to that. And I want to spread to Kaisel as well. Over here, I really want to get into Hong Kong. Bucharest has no current competition and never will because all the religions are done. This is going over there, so this is going to go to Kaisel. This is going to make its way around, so maybe someday. I also want to make sure everything is Kilimanjaro promoted. Most of it is, this guy isn't. Paradox has declared war on Nat Turner. Why? Why would they do that? They're nowhere near each other. It's very bizarre. I don't see any clear reasoning for why it would be. Alright. Just keep improving civil service tiles. And move over here. Next turn we're going to get Hong Kong. Corinth will improve through... If I get the further ones out, it will come back, and Corinth will... I'll be able to get it through backwards pressure. I have New York, I have Hong Kong. I don't think we're going to have to worry so much about. So go for Kaisel. This one's going to Monaco. Right. I think I'm gonna go for this first. I don't see an attack on me coming right now. So let's just keep improving civil service tiles. I will finish these buildings. I won't finish this building though. I'm just gonna start on its university. You can build here. Bucharest wants spices. Somebody has spices. I think we were trading for spices with somebody. Boya, but then he traded that away. So now Corinth is religious through back pressure. Let's get the pagoda and the Sparta. University. Is this still an active camp? I don't know. It is not. Let's keep exploring this way. We've met Budapest. Would like to spread my religion there, but I want to wait a little bit. Pledge to protect, yes. I didn't know I didn't. Monaco. And I'm gonna have to send this one back. Budapest has no religious followers at all. Alright. Let's head up and meet Wellington. Let's go to spread to Wellington. Spread. Let's get this guy here. This guy here. That'll allow us to get to Monaco. Would like to spread to Budapest as well. So we'll bring him down so we can spread to Budapest. Over here, this is okay until we get more farms up. Is anyone in chivalry? Doesn't look like it. So we're gonna go in through banking. Is that one Forbidden Palace? And we are falling behind in a lot of things. I think it's because we don't have a fourth city. Maybe not. Here's big city. I mean, this last city is certainly holding us back a bit. I do think this would be a worthy tile to get. will certainly delay the university a bit, but will allow us to grow. This would have had some fish, but I really don't want a single coastal. It's just too dangerous. And military size is not growing, so we really don't need to be worrying about that. This is going to Monaco. This can finally come back. It's heading up. I'd really like this to get to Budapest. I really don't think we have to worry about Bucharest. There's an incredible amount of back pressure coming here. Surprised that this is only getting pressure. That has England enhanced yet? No, 1,000 hasn't been enhanced. But we'll get Monaco, which will give it pressure from 2. Pashko just got the Great Prophet. Should allow him to expand, but I just got that off. Humbra would be nice. Definitely going to be going a lot of city-state allies, so we're going to get this in preparation. It does very little for us now, but it will be quite helpful later. He has enhanced his religion. I bet you he took spreads, but it's still going to be hard to compete with my religion since it has just so much more. He has such bad production, I'm not even really worried about that. Alright, that's another civil service tile. Get one there. I do want to improve these 2 tiles. It's annoying that this isn't seeming like it's going to grow out too. Seems like it's just Paradox left. Head over here. Call it at the end of the turn. Now we'll head this way. Farm up in there. That tile. Okay. Working that tile. Good. Get the farm up in there. I do want to improve that. Nice. Another tile. I'll be working that instead of that. It's another tile. Be working that instead of that. I do think it would be important to get this city a little more growth. We're gonna head for Budapest. And he did enhance with that. We're not getting any pressure this way, but this will get pressured. Oh, we want to get a pagoda. Then I would like to get one more missionary. I'm going to send it towards Rome. And he's trading to me. That's really nice. I'm making a lot of gold per turn. And start getting some city-state allies with that. I'm really quite unsure of where Inca is. Doesn't seem to be backed up. Okay. Let's start working university slots. Turn 94 over 100 science. I like seeing that. I'm gonna go here so we can get a little extra food in this city. So it really, really needs it. I'm wondering if he's bringing this over to get the Kilimanjaro promotion. I would like to get this missionary out, ideally before banking, which I think we will. I think I'm going to go Bucharest, Rome. Still no one has a large military. Our military is kind of hidden since we can upgrade it pretty quickly. And not engineered Alhambra. That's very annoying, but fine. I'm gonna start working some university slots. Oh wow, it makes it not grow. We'll work it next turn after it's grown. Get this over to Budapest. He's gone into exploration. Construct the pasture, making the farm. We can't build this anymore. So let's switch over. And we'll build circus. I want to start looking at what type of quests city-states are asking for. Faith, okay, so we can win that. Culture we're losing, but just by a little bit. Terracotta. He doesn't have a religion. So next turn we'll get our missionary. And now we will go for great profits. This missionary is going to convert Rome. I really would like to try to find where Inca are. Alright, so this has grown now. So now we'll put it into double university slot, which will certainly slow its growth down, but for now will be worth it. I'll even let Sparta work this tile. There's a lot more tiles that this city can work still. Still have this one and that one. Oh wow, this city has not been allowed to grow. That's brutal. These are the little things that I keep missing when I'm streaming. Okay. That's banking. We've entered the Renaissance. We'll build the Forbidden Palace, and we're going to put this into my capital. And finished walls over here. I'd like to go stables to get a little more production in here. And over here, bank is still more money. Okay. Now I want to get into printing press. Which is going to require quite a bit. So they're pretty pressed up against each other right over there. Alright, so we're going to come down here. Where do we want to take this guy? I guess it's time to improve that. It's a Roman knight. This will give us 2 crossbows, 2 pikemen. Definitely have the happiness to expand to another city. Especially after this. Alright, that's done. Let's go here and see if we can see. So they're pressed right up against each other. I don't want people to be able to get these promotions. So let's put that here. And we're gonna go for Rome. We're gonna do it at the end of the turn. Alright, that's another. So we will work this, except it's not going to help us grow quicker, so we'll work that next time. Alright, and now I would like to go get this hill. It keeps automatically going to the hill. We're going to go for food here. Let's see. It's a little more growth. Very little. We're still not seeing a big growth out of anyone quite yet. I want to do this at the end of my turn because it's going to be highly contested. In fact, I do think I'm going to go for a full conversion on Bucharest first. And then next turn we'll go for Rome. I just don't think he's gonna let me do both cities. Declaration of Friendship has expired with America. See if you would like to renew it. Let's put this here so it grows onto that tile. We can go straight for it this turn, but I don't think that's what we really want to do. So at the end of the turn, we're going to move 1. Maybe we're going to move here. Yeah, sounds good. next turn we'll go into alright, that's a little more growth. Really nice stables. His spreading religion is going to be hard to combat, which is why I need to do things like this. Alright. See what we can do. 1. Can we get in? 2. Can we get in? We're in. I will probably aggress him. But he's already been pretty aggressive building forts and things on my borders, so be it. I'm gonna build a castle. I think I'm gonna upgrade my troops too. Would like my military score to look a little higher. And actually we'll go for a trading post on this. Boy has not accepted. America has enhanced. Spreads further. In 2 turns we'll have that tile, which will make it so no one can get. Alright, so now we do have dominance over that. And he accepted a declaration of friendship. The trade that ended. Alright, let's see what our military score looks like now. Terracotta army, but I know. I mean, maybe next turn he'll have a bigger military than me. Let's upgrade that. Instead of that, I'm gonna get crossbowmen out of it. I do want to make sure that I get Forbidden Palace. Because I'm going to be attacked. But it is going to be a really difficult situation to attack into. I mean, I have Great Wall, the Faith. I have biggest military, biggest gold production, which could end next turn. I can 10 turns until that. Would really like to keep trading if it's possible. We'll do salt for silver. Deal accepted. Golden Age ends, but I'm still making a ton of gold. So we have a declaration of friendship with Boya, so it's a matter of fighting off these two. This is a really, really slow production. I'm gonna go for a workshop instead, so maybe it gets a little quicker. I'm also gonna take this out of the university, so that comes a little quicker. It's less science, but it's not what I'm most concerned about right now. I still have top military. After castle, we want to go workshop. After Forbidden Palace, we want to go workshop. We do want to start upgrading more tiles. London is still growing very quickly. I mean, look at this capital. Amazing culture. But we're only losing by 2, so we just need a little culture. I'd really like to get another missionary into Antium. Who has the other religion? Inca. And all of his cities are his religion. One more turn till Forbidden Palace. Demands spices, demands dyes, demands whales. So we finished the farm. Let's work that tile. Pray for Forbidden Palace. There's no other wonders we want right now. I do want the bank at some point, but there's a pretty sizable amount of money. 8 turns till that. How long until their competition ends? He just did something that increased his culture. Alright, there's another civil service tile there. One more there. London is hard to attack through. Rome is pretty easy to attack through. Still top military. That could be disguised by the fact that I just have higher quality troops. We're gonna head over to this tile. Alright. Forbidden Palace is mine. Now we're gonna go printing press. Now we're incredibly happy. What are these city-states asking for? Yeah, we're never going to catch up to that culture. I think our golden age was disguising it. I mean, just so many of his tiles have very, very powerful culture. There's a ton of bananas. These are just amazing tiles. Pashko is a good player, so he is going to make use of that to the fullest. Keep checking military score. We're falling behind in production, but I think that's because we don't have our workshops up yet and other people do. There's no reason we should be. I mean, this is a great city. Pashko has entered Renaissance through printing press, I'm guessing. No. It's unclear to me. Astronomy, maybe? It's interesting that he might... Trade route. It's expensive, but I want it. That might incentivize it going to this tile, which is also a tile I would like. Is there anyone else who wants to trade with me for salt? Spices. How much longer is my turn with my deal with Paradox? Ends on 111. It's very risky. Budapest wants gold. Alright, we finished our workshop. That should help our production by a lot. I want the bank. Are we able to see what Pashko entered through now? Seems like it is astronomy, which means we are going to have dominance over the we're gonna have dominance over the World Congress. I'm gonna finish that up there. Head back. Still top military. I think I'll work that instead of just a blank hill tile. Next turn we'll be able to see everyone's capitals, which will be nice. If he is going that path, then I would like to make another friendship agreement with him. Kizzle looks elsewhere. Look what calls for faith. We are making a lot of faith. Soon to be more. We just got a great prophet. And a great scientist. Wow. I think I'm gonna put the scientist right here. Yeah. I won't be able to make it a better tile, but we will do it like that. And I would like to put this maybe on the iron right here. And Antium has adopted my religion, which means Neapolis should, and Sofia should. We've gotten printing press, so I think now we want to go to acoustics and head for scientific theory. We're back with our scout. I would like to keep him over this way. Next turn, our production should go up by a considerable amount. That's more faith. I would like to build a forge, actually, before the bank. I don't think we can... We can still build the stables. So we'll build that, too. Expand it to that. I guess food tiles here are not nothing. Mine up. Forge will be very nice for this city for sure. World Congress founded. Gives me 4 votes. Alright. So I don't want to post anything egregious like world religion. So I'm just going to do cultural heritage sites. Because I don't really have the votes with all of them to push my world religion. And it will aggress everyone. I just don't think that's the right move. So that's gone back to building its crossbow. What's military score still looking good? So I'd switch to caravan. Build the farm. Can also now make ironworks. Leaning tower would be really nice. What have people... Mine for soul. What have people expanded through? Paradox entered Renaissance. Through what? 601, 572, 546. So he also entered through that. I'm not sure we have the production to be able to keep up with that. But let's try it. Let's try it right after the forge. The forge will give 3 production. Alright, he moved that away, that's good. Now that tile is worth working. There is the farm. So we'll put that there. We'll keep making farms over here. Is there anything I want to build in this city? No, not right now. Garden soon, I think. Just gotta keep checking that. This is a strong lobby right now. Everyone's doing pretty well. I don't want to start thinking that I have this. 2 turns until Bucharest. They want spice. They really want spice. He still has spices. Two more turns we can trade for spices instead. Grew in Corinth. With actually no room to do anything but work production. This city is so bad. I think I should attack Rome and get another city under my belt. I have pagodas in all my cities already. I have no Colosseums. Kaisel elections. England Kaisel now. Statue of Zeus. Alright, so he's going to try to attack me, which is good. It will give me reason to attack him. What am I currently trading with him? Cotton. That will on next turn. I will trade for spice. I'll ask for spices instead. Alright, I'm gonna have to pause the recording for a second. Apologize. My dogs are going a little crazy. We're just gonna have to deal with that for right now. Okay. Let's go for architecture. Actually, let's go for economics first. Where are we going with this? Maybe make some farms out there. Alright, caravan is finished. Let's see. So we do have Bucharest right now. We should have that for a while. Who wanted the caravan? Kaisel. What type of gold is he making? Nothing. Nothing gold. Okay. So let's steal Kaisel from him. We killed a spy. American spy. And we finished that. Guess with this we're also going to come down and try to build some farms. Okay, we done with this? We are. So we're actually going to want to work this tile. And I'm going to need to get my guilds up. Cotton for salt ended. We instead trading cotton for spices with Paradox. I mean, salt for spices. I'm gonna build a farm here. And he accepted. Should mean Bucharest will be my ally forever. My religion is spread over there. I'll send this to Kaisel. Finished that. Let's go start making some mines over there. Rome and the Inca now friends. Carthage is doing very well. Big capital. Maybe that will keep me out of the crossfire for a little bit. Wow. Should be close to that too. Would not be surprised if he waited and then engineered that. Let's see where that scout goes first. You know what? That's a lot of money. He's not even the ally of Kaiso anymore, so we'll buy that. He's not the ally of Kaiso, or the ally of Bucharest for a very long time. Monaco. No one really has the goal to be competed as. You don't particularly need Hong Kong. So he is coming to convert city-states. So we will do that back. Because I believe we have more faith than him. I do want to see, is there anyone to even trade with at this point? No, because I can't even trade him again. So let's go over here. There's the stables. Actually, yeah, fine. There's the stables. No, let's get the ironworks. Stables it is. No problem. England now ally of Kaiser. Because he upgraded it. That's okay. What are we going to go for here? Let's go for a bank. I'm going to take Kaiser back. And I dropped. So we're going to have to redo this turn. Oh! We're going to have to go rejoin the game. Interesting. We're having trouble connecting. Try to join back. We're joining in. Looks like a turn hasn't gone by yet. This isn't really a lot of reason to do the bank right now, so I think we'll go for barracks. And we're gonna go for that. Please give me 1 second. I'll be right back. We're back. So we do have another crossbow. Do we need another crossbow? Probably not right now, but it's nice to have. I'm gonna go get a Kilimanjaro promoted. I'd like to have this guy come down here to take a look. What's going on? And somehow he has Kaitsu again. Oh, because my thing didn't go through. Okay. So let's take that. He doesn't have the faith to keep up with me either, so... It's too risky to go for industrialization, because if I don't have coal, I don't have enough land to feel sure I have it. So I'm gonna go trade to Athens. Would like Wellington, but he has a pretty good grip on that for now, so I'll have to wait until I can find something that will give me a quest for that. And this one has ended too. We traded more food to Athens. We'll keep that and keep that. It's a weird glitch. Looks okay. I am spiking a little bit, but I think it will be fine. Fortunately, since I am playing earlier in the day, I'm playing in another room. It does look like that is having a negative effect on how the game is moving. And I think in the future I would probably not play in this room again. But in order to play at this time, this is the best place I'm going to find prolonged quiet. I want to get a, I forget the name of it, the one that, wow, okay. I will happily go upgrade that. The Grand Temple. This way we can get a good, I would like to get the Grand Temple so that I just don't feel a large lack of, I would like Monaco, and I would like Wellington. I would like to meet more city-states. A little more production. I guess I could take this off this hill and put it into the university. That's fine with me. I do think I'm contributing to some pretty terrible turn transitions right now, but I had to shut the door for a second, which I think really screwed up the connection. I was doing pretty alright before that. Okay, we once again we still have highest in a good amount of things. Oh no, let's finish our farm there. And head over to that. Did we put the bank after that? No, we didn't. So this will go into temple. Actually, we'll try for Sistine. And Sistine into Temple. I'm not really sure what to do with this city. It seems a little futile. I'll build one more mine. I do think to be competitive in this game, we're really going to need to take Rome out. Go for electricity. Because I think Carthage is making... Yeah, Carthage is making too much gold per turn to try to take his city-states. Could be nice to get observatories, but it's just so many techs that are not on my path right now. Five turns, Sistine, Temple finished. That's another more growth. Let's go for barracks. I'll improve this. Let's move these guys out just in case. Alright. We're gonna go improve this tile. Wait here. Carthage scout going around. Okay. I'm gonna get him back on the path so that I can then get the Kilimanjaro promotion and head back over here. Yeah, honestly, I think that will be its best way of helping me produce science. Over here we can also build more farms. We aren't working these tiles, which could be good for growth, so I think I will actually put that on there instead. We still have 5 turns and 4 turns, so it didn't make a difference. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can get Sistine. We started it pretty late. I guess we can start heading towards the Hermitage, because I think that will be good. We have taken 2 extra policies, so we do want to be able to have enough faith to, culture to fill out rationalism, and I haven't decided if we're going freedom or autocracy yet. And Inca over here, what is their money like? So they have a storage. we're just pretty behind in these things. I don't see a really realistic way for us to get ahead. I think we need more land. England rigged the elections. Do they have the money to deal with that? Sistine Chapel can't be worked on. They finished it. Doesn't really have the money to deal with that. So I'm gonna put that in. Put that in. Right, almost there. Paradox is gonna start catching up. Not really making as much science as I would like. So we're gonna go into radio. Then do I take autocracy and take Rome's cities? What are his resources? Sugar, incense. I think he settled on marble. There's incense, ivory. It's all repeats, so any happiness I get, all those cities will have to be funded by. Paradox is asking for a trade. Dyes from marble. I do want dyes in that city, but I'm not giving him happiness of multiple things. I actually don't even want to give him extra growth. Or say no. Alright, so now we can build Grand Temple. Has he converted more than... All he's converted is Kaisel, which has more pressure for my cities, but how is it affecting my situation in other cities? No, okay, I think we're good. So this can just be planted as well. Planted on the final iron. Move this to here because I think it will automatically grow into this tile then. Now we get specialist science. Which I think is more worth working that instead. And we really do need to start getting my guilds up. I do have this, so that's 18 happiness, but we are importing a good amount. And war will immediately aggress pretty much every player. There is a lot of lag. Declaration of Friendship has expired. I'm gonna go Opera House with England. And we're gonna put this here. Lose some production, but gain a lot of faith. There. Actually, I'm going to stay on this tile. Alright. So, did he coup me, or did he buy it back? Let's put a lot of money into it. World's Fair. I'm gonna go for Opera House. Go for Amphitheater. He did convert Monaco. Maybe I shouldn't have planted it because it is messing with my income. So we finished that. So I think I'm going to build a fort here. I don't like that he has a fort on my borders. Okay, let's try to keep growing. It's going to be hard with this city, but we'll do our best. So just keep making food on these tiles. It'll be an industrial next turn. Let's make a quick opera house. So that and let's start exploring and go to try to find the rest of the city-states. I think I will finish the opera houses and build the public schools so that by the time this one is done, I can build the Hermitage. He is starting to make enough money that he could take it back from me. This city just has no growth. I should have taken Rome earlier, but it would have been really costly, and I was looking like first, so I think he would have joined in. I have twice his production in scientific soon. We'll go electricity. Actually, I think I'll switch over, not spend the gold on the opera houses right now. All right, first into industrial. And I'm gonna stick this into London because I want to steal the C-Tex. I'm gonna head back just in case I can get those pretty quickly. I want to be able to get that upgrade. And let's put the public school first. Should be the perfect amount of turns, and here we will actually finish the opera house first. Except we're going to want Oxford after that, so let's actually switch over and start on the public school here. Somehow we stopped working this tile, so let's move that to that. Paradox has entered industrial. What through? Industrialization. Get that first. So we have about 6 turns. And in 7 turns we will reach. And he's got to go freedom. So I think I'm going to take it first. We have an amazing capital. And we could go autocracy and try to clear out this side of the map. I just think freedom will help me get ahead in science. I have a lot of tiles that landmark could be really good for. Two turns, we should be able to get Monaco. Maybe I'll go Foreign Legion and push Rome. I don't really want his coastal cities. Wow. Paradox is in the game. Alright, I'm gonna be back in a second. I'm gonna go make some food quickly. Alright, we are back. Had to run and do that turn really quickly. Guess someone else could be voted for host. Pashko has entered industrial. What has he entered through? Industrialization also. We have 4 turns. What's the deal here? One more turn till we... Boya has entered industrial. Come up so I can help out over there. And this city, I think, just... We just gotta hope that we can get we have 5 turns until we go into modern. If we can do that before someone gets 3 factories, which I think is really, really likely. Can't believe America voted for Carthage. It's going to be 1 turn early, so let's finish the Opera House. People are going around stealing my city-state, my religion, religious dominance. It's going to very negatively impact my money. I took a defensive religion. I should have took a spreader one. I was a little paranoid from the last game. imagine he'll try to buy it from me now. Let's go for the public school. I would like the cultural sites, but I'm scared of the World Fair, to be honest. But you know what? I'll have immediate use out of this. Can't be. I'll finish the Opera House. To which I'll get the Hermitage. And then hopefully we'll be able to improve the aluminum pretty easy. Paradox is doing very well. I don't often play games with him, but I mean, look at that. He's ahead of me in everything that counts. Granted, I have done some beelining. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 technologies that I could get in 5 turns. I don't have. I do believe he's still ahead of me. So everything was passed. Who votes the other thing? I guess I'm gonna go for my world religion. We're making a lot of culture now, which is nice, but there's a city-state back there that I would like to meet. So, would we be able to? No, we can't. We will go faster. Alright. We will leave it there. Still have top military and much higher production. Two turns and we'll be first to freedom. And there's this giant gap in the middle. makes sense for autocracy, but I'm gonna go freedom. Go into radio. I've entered modern. Baron entered industrial. He's building World's Fair. Alright, it's time to get some points into the World's Fair quickly. Alright. I do want to get Statue of Liberty. Just so many techs. I think we go quickly to try to get observatory. Let me put this into Carthage. Help over here. Next turn we're gonna pick up freedom. Come on. Oh man, I hate this. I hate this escort thing. Alright. Freedom. Ban sugar. Strange. Why would you ban sugar? Alright, so we took freedom first. We're going to be taking more great people. And growth from specialists. This is almost done, so let's just put all of my production into it for one turn so that I can get the free social policy. We'll probably be taking the Foreign Legion. So that I can take some of his cities. We do need more land. He's making more gold per turn than me. He's scary right now. Oh, I haven't finished my turn. Wine and salt ended. We don't want that. Let's get that back. Let's have this head back as well. Alright, so we don't actually have our aluminum improved, which is scaring me. It's finished. And we made it up. Alright. Over here, we will be getting the... I hate when it does this. We're getting the Hermitage. Over here, we'll finish the public school. And over here... I don't know, maybe we build a guild in this city. I don't know. Get a caravan out. Fourth. Construct a fourth. Construct a road. Let's move this to that city. Oof. Spiking. I think I'll actually use the free policy to take free thought. It's gonna give me a lot more science. This worker to come back so he can improve the aluminum. So you want a caravan? Wellington. His hold is getting smaller. Public school. Public school. Keep that there. I think I'm gonna trade to make Corinth bigger. Crab for salt, sure. Let's head back. Let's finish our fort here. This lag is very bad. I do wonder if the stream is contributing to it. I'm going to turn the stream off and see if that fixes the problem. And if it does, then I don't think I'm going to be able to continue streaming this one. There's problems with the connection. Actually, I'll try moving rooms. Maybe that will have a positive effect on this. But I'm not loading back in. Should be a little closer to the router. See if that has a positive effect. If not, we are just gonna have to close down the stream because I think it is having a negative effect on this. Alright, I'm gonna try, and if it doesn't work, if it fixes it, I don't think I'll be able to continue this stream. Alright, let's see. I will be back hopefully. If not, I'm sorry.